Good morning, students. We're meeting after so many days. I hope your exams were very good, are written very well. Okay. We are coming back to history. We had discussed about the social problems and setup in India, and then we went to study about the civils. Now again we are coming back to history to give independence to India. You know, India has got independence from the control of the British. So it is not easy to get independence. So the struggle, the strike, the protest, the hardship, the pain, the problems that are faced by the people. That's what we are going to discuss. What are the steps taken? And we are going to mention about some people. We are not going to mention about everyone. It is not possible also. Because there are lakhs of people who have directly or indirectly participated. And it is not possible for us to mention everyone. But some of the prominent leaders who have sacrificed their life and time for the independence of India, we may come across. That doesn't mean others are not work, others are working. In any society we know, present day also. In the class you know, some will be remembered, the others will be not remembered. It's natural in the society. Nothing can be done. Like that this also. Okay. So now let's see. The making of the national movement, 1870s to 1947. Means 19th century and 20th century. You know, 19th century has started in 1800. Okay, so 19th century and 20th century. That is the year. Around, we can say 70 years history or 77 years history we are going to discuss in this chapter. So, you know, this is a report the people have gathered here to celebrate Independence Day. See, this is a picture of it. Independence Day celebrations. So, how much eager the people were to have that? You know that if somebody restricts you, somebody doesn't permit you to get out of an area where you live, then you will feel so much unhappy. Even in the you are studying, staying in the hostel, you don't like it because you feel, oh, you are restricted. You want to be free. You think that in a situation where you are not able to speak out, where you are not able to have any influence or any statement about the functioning of the system, you will feel unhappy. So think about the complete people of India who were unwantedly suppressed by the British because of their brutal power. So the people of India come out to fight against the brutal power, not with weapons. So that is the main thing. If we could not defeat Britain at that time with a war, because they were well advanced in technology and warfare and money and materials, the Indian people were not able to have that much money and materials and warfare technology to fight against the British at that time. So we have invented a new method to fight. And that new method was brought inside by the hero of the national movement. That we will discuss about. So that is it. The emergence of nationalism. People in India came together irrespective of class, color, caste, creed and language. We know we have got so many classes, divisions in the society. So many colored people are there. black, white, mixed color, like there's so many color, caste divisions are so much in India, creed, religious thinkings about the God himself. Even one religion will have so many divisions in that. So like that we have. And the language we have. So all these things were there. So with all the divisions, accepting those divisions are part of human natural behavior. Above that, there is a chance to come into contact. Above that, there is a chance to link it together. That is called a nationality. So that was it. So that brought the people to come together. The British were exercising control over the resources of India. To fight a war, even to do something, we need resource. Because we need food to eat, we need dress to wear. If we want to go somewhere, we want expenditure, and on the way we want food, and for that money is needed. Without that, we cannot do it. So on the way, we cannot get into work and get a payment for that work that we do, and we cannot do other work. So for doing, we need resources. So the resources were not available. So the British were having control of the resources. And the lives of its people, until this control was ended, India could not be for Indians. And everything was in the hands of the British. That we have studied from the Battle of Plassey and all these things. So that is it. So now we are trying to tell the Britishers, your time is out, please get out, you have exploited. Now we don't permit you to exploit. Please stop the exploitation and get out of it. That is what we are plainly telling to the British. Naturally, Britishers were not ready. So they were forced to accept our demand. That is what we are going to see in this chapter. This consciousness began to be clearly stated by the political associations formed after 1850. What clearly stated told the Britishers, your administration, your rule is enough. We are able to look after ourselves. We have grown up, we can do it. That's meaning clearly stated. The consciousness began to be clearly stated, very clearly told. My dear Britishers, friendship is okay. Now your term is over. Your work, that is whatever is done, please stop and get out of it. We don't want your service straight. So that is what we are able to understand that. Political associations formed after. Political association means we are telling that we are able to rule. Political associations are the associations or organizations which has been formed to gain administrative power, to form the government, to rule. So we have clearly stated, and these associations came into existence in 1850 after the first war of Indian independence. So that was an effort. We could not throw the Britishers out. Then the people began to think that was not a solution, some other way. It is necessary first we must make sure, prepare ourselves, not suddenly going and fighting. Prepare ourselves to ask. That is what is needed. Most of these were led by English educated professionals such as lawyers. Most of these organizations, the political organizations, were formed or led by persons who were highly educated, and they got their education from European countries. Because in European countries, revolutions and ideas, those ideas and thinkings were known to the people who went to study in Europe, and they have led the forming of organizations. So the education is one of the important criteria you must understand. And English educated professionals such as lawyers, teachers or any other fellows who are working in different areas, highly educated, civil servants like that. So they were highly educated. So those educated people only began to tell to the people of India, my dear country mates, we are all together. These Britishers are unwantedly ruling us. We will join together and chase them out of India. That's what they did. Important were there, some important organizations, the Pune Sarvajanik Sabha, the Indian Association, the Madras Mahajan Sabha, the Bombay Presidency Association, and at last the Indian National Congress. This is the most important organization. All these things were the organization, but the Indian National Congress is in Pune Sarvajanik Sabha. You know, first we must have a small in our area, then only it becomes larger, bigger ones. So, in Pune there is an organization, Indian Association, this is in Madras, there is another Madras organization, this is in Bombay, then there was another so many organizations in Calcutta. There are different parts of India. Organizations were formed by different groups of people. And all of them came together and formed the Indian National Congress. You know what is the meaning of the Congress? Congress means come together, coming together. So all the Indian nationals have come together. That is known as Indian National Congress. So members of the Sarvajanik Sabha, members of the Indian Association, members of Mahajan Sabha, members of Bombay Presidency, and other organizations, they came together and they have agreed to form an organization named Indian National Congress. This Indian National Congress is a prominent organization, or that the organization which led the country to get independence from the British. And so many people have sacrificed for the independence of India, which we enjoy at present without it. See, sacrifice of so many that we must understand. So that is what we are going to discuss more about it. Though functions specific parts of the country, not those any one region, community, or they were in either in Bombay or in Madras or in Calcutta in some other place, but they were not pointed to the specific area. All over India they began to spread their ideas and thinkings. The idea that people should be sovereign. Sovereign means supreme. We should be supreme. The people of India should be supreme. We should have our own power and capacity to do what we like. That's the thing. A modern consciousness and a key feature of nationalism. Nationalism. What is nationalism? We have discussed it. Or further we will tell you what is nationalism. Okay. My modern consciousness and a key feature of nationalism. Mind. They believed that the Indian people should be empowered to take decisions regarding their own affairs. We should be able to do it. Not the Britishers. The persons who are sitting in Britain will rule us. That should not happen. The people in India will decide how we should do, what we should do, how our things should take place. So that thinking, those ideologies are coming to the forefront because of this kind of social organizations that has come into existence in India. Okay, thank you very much. Further we will see tomorrow. Okay, bye.